Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, Jordan Thomas, reporting live from London. This video will be talking about the Knicks. They finally beat Boston today, and yesterday, sorry for the late news, but they finally clinched the playoff spot. So they're going to be in the playoffs for the third time in the last 4 years. And this is great. Overall, great game today against Boston. I'm happy they finally got a win against them. The one critique I do have, though, with the Knicks is their coach and how he has this terrible tendency to overplay guys when you don't have to overplay them. Like, they had a 30-point lead or something like that, or 20-point lead late in the third quarter or fourth quarter. And you're still playing guys that you don't need to play, that we need in the playoffs if we want to make any type of run. DiVincenzo should not play 41 minutes in a game like this. And granted, people look at the score tomorrow and be like, "Oh, the Knicks only won by 9," but the final score doesn't represent how much the Knicks dominated. Just Thibodeau left the starters in too much, and they got discouraged. And he don't realize this. You hurt team morale when you don't give the bench guys minutes and you just play the starters all the time, even when you're up by a lot. Because when you just play them, not only are they not going to be prepared, the bench guys, they're not going to want to play because they're like, why should I play hard? You don't give us minutes anyway. You don't give us opportunities. So what's the point? So overall, a good game. That's the only critique I really have is our coach, Tom Thibodeau. He's very stubborn. His offense is still not good. Like, he doesn't know how to adjust at all. Like, he just wears guys out. I am glad the Knicks players are at least moving the ball more. That's going to be key. Like, I'm glad Brunson's passing the ball, and I'm glad there's more ball movement. That's the only way we're going to be successful. We're not a team that could just go one-on-one all the time. Even with Randall, but especially without Randall, the whole team needs to play together and play in unity. So this is good for the Knicks. We got 2 more games after this. Tomorrow they play the Brooklyn Nets, and then Sunday they play the Chicago Bulls, their last game of the regular season. And this is why I'm so annoyed that he didn't play the bench more, because we have a game tomorrow. We gotta still travel to play tomorrow. Now that we have an off day after this. Why is Hartenstein in there for 33 minutes? You don't even need him in there that long this game. Or Anunoby, 26 minutes. The guy is just coming back from a tear shoulder or something like that. Why are you you're risking injuries? Like, I hate to say this, but you're asking for injuries, and I'm not saying I don't want you guys to think I'm wishing injuries on these players, but when you leave guys in that long, you're putting them at risk. Why is Josh Hart in there for 32 minutes? That's too much. I said DiVincenzo 41, Achua 16, but you could have played him more. But Donovan's 25. That's another guy we need. We need him. He's our 6th man for the playoffs. But if any of these guys get injured, that hampers our chances of really advancing. There's a lot of guys you could have put in tonight. You could have put in Toppin. You could have put in Sims. You could have put in Burke a little bit. You could have put in Daquan Jeffries. You could have put in Shake Milton. You could have put in Diakite. Like, you could have put all these guys in. Build some morale. But no, he wants to keep the whole starting 5 in for the whole game. Then wonder why players, when the playoffs start, are tired or they're injured, because you wear them out the whole year. That's how Derrick Rose got injured, and his career was never the same. Butler got injured at one point when he played for him. It's a constant track record with this guy, and I'm not Joakim Noah, yes, another guy. And I'm not just saying this because just to say it. I know this from experience. I had a high school basketball coach that would not adjust, would overplay guys, would not put the bench in for nothing. Even if we was up a million points, he would not put the bench in for nothing. And you're not helping your team. You're not helping yourself by doing that. You're not building any chemistry, and you need that to win these games in the playoff. especially in the Eastern Conference. We're going to be going against some tough teams. But overall, I'm happy the Knicks got at least one win against Boston this year. It was nice to get a win against Boston because they beat us 4 times before that. But anyway, thank you everyone for listening to my video. I'm Jordan Thomas saying, let's go Knicks and let's go Knicks for the playoffs.